Friend got me this shirt for my birthday. DBZ fanboy for life. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. And today we're gonna cover three reasons why you should be adding camera movement to your footage in post. Yep. They are composition, aka fitting things within your frame, telling story, and cool effects. Cool effects you can do. I'm gonna show you that one last. It's super cool. Stay tuned till the end. So let's jump right in to the first one. Composition. The first one is going to be a good example of why I use camera movement or fake camera movement or post-work camera movement, because my subject isn't fitting in the frame. So I'm going to add some camera movement to it. Let's watch this clip. Cool. My idea was it's an establishing shot to tell a story of where we are. Except you can't read it. You could probably put together that the first word is elephant, but the name of the gallery is actually Elephant Room. So what we're going to do there, hit the position stopwatch tool, you get a keyframe, and get another keyframe here. Alright? Maybe about right there. So I want to read from left to right, because that's how people read. So the first thing you should see is E, but then I should gradually go to the right, so then you can see the rest of the word. But as we can see, my natural camera movement is going backwards. You're reading less. So how are we gonna fix that? Well, you go to that second keyframe and just push it on over. Right? That's it. Simple, easy. I'm gonna ease in, toggle this down, make this a little bit more smoother. And now we got this. Cool. Well, I didn't really see the beginning of it that well. So I'll bring this down, I'm gonna move this in even. So we can still see the E for a little bit, and then it'll move to the right. And because I eased in here, it's actually fairly smooth. It looks like a natural camera movement. Let's check it out one more time. Sweetness. Second reason why you need to be adding camera movement to your footage in post. Telling story. So we have this clip here, right? It's the pops. So the way I'm telling this unspoken story visually is that he's signing prints, and now he's having fun. But how do I tell the story that says there's a lot of people, it's a big place? For me, how I would translate that as a video artist would say a nice zoom out from your subject. Zooming out from your subject makes him feel smaller, or it makes the place feel bigger. So I'm gonna add some zoom out to this. Are we focused? So I'm gonna click on my adjustment layer. And scale doesn't work. So to get around that, I'm gonna set that and reset that. You go into your effects box, looks like I already had it there, I'm gonna do it again, and type in transform. Bring that onto your adjustment layer. Now under transform you'll see scale, right? For some reason, the computer can read this just fine. So you wanna go to scale, I wanna start in close, and then scale down to give an effect of zooming out, right? So I'm gonna go to the first keyframe, I'm gonna boost that. Maybe right there, that's good. We're doing a cool pan right to left, as well as a zoom out, double camera movement, and storytelling. Let's check it out. And it just adds another element to your filming. Not to mention the following three clips are also slightly zooming out, so you kind of get this momentum of movement going. Anyway, the last reason you should be adding camera movement to your footage in post. Because it's cool! Let's jump into our clip right here. That's the last shot, closing shot, driving home nighttime. Let's watch it. That's cool, right? I'm gonna have a fade out at the end, but it's how do we make it more There's a cool effect out there in the world. I don't know if you guys know about this, but if you don't, I'm about to tell you. Your camera, you're dollying in to your subject while you're zooming out. And what that does, if you do it right, your subject won't actually change size. Because usually when you're pushing in, your subject should fill the frame. When you're zooming out, it counteracts that, so it stays the same size. So what actually happens is not nothing, but the background actually seems to flatten behind your subject. And same thing goes if you're dollying away and zooming in. Again, your subject will stay the same size with the background deepening deepening? Anyway, we're gonna do that right now. Because here I am, the camera in the car, dollying towards that vanishing point. So what if I zoomed out? What if I zoomed out? Can't really zoom out. If I zoom out any further, I'll see black bars because my footage isn't that big, right? Check it out. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this. So what I'm actually going to do is start close. I'm going to start close and then zoom out. So click on my adjustment layer, go down to transform, scale. I want it to finish here in this size, but the first one, I'm going to zoom in, aka scale up. And check this out. You see that cool, crazy effect? How the background and foreground seem to be squishing and deepening? So that's that effect, but done in post. It just makes for a much cooler image. And you can stack these concepts. Stacking camera movements is cool. You turn a pan from right to left into a zoom out pan right to left, right? Anyway, and you can definitely add more cinematic elements to your footage this way. So again, the 3 reasons why you should be using camera movement in post are composition, storytelling, and because it's cool. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something. If you did, or want to learn something else, put that down in the comments below and I'll tackle it as best as I can. Until then, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Get out there and do some filmmaking.